Welcome back to our English grammar class. Yesterday, there were few complaints from the students that the video which I had uploaded was not audible to you. That's why I am shooting this video for you. So students, let's get started with our exercise 2. In the previous class, I had taken first and second sentence from this exercise and 5 sentences from your exercise 1. So hope that all of you have completed your homework, and first sentence was incorrect and second sentence was correct. Okay, now let's see and find out more sentences, that which one are correct and which one are incorrect, and for the incorrect sentence we need to make editing. Okay, so let's get started with sentence number 3. So sentence 3 says that batik cloth from Bali, blue and white ceramics from Cambodia, and a Bosche ball from Lurin Bosche ball has made Hana's room the talk of the dorm. So student, in this sentence we can see three subjects: cloth, ceramics, Bosche ball. Okay, we are talking about three objects from various places. Bali is a name of a place, Cambodia is again a place, and Lurin is also a place. Fine. So here we have subject number 1, subject number 1, subject number 2, and subject number 3. So three subjects are there and they are joined by a word, connecting word, and which is known as conjunction. I have already told you that whenever two or more than two subjects are given in a sentence and they are joined by a conjunction, then they are taken as plural subjects. Clear? So we have plural subjects and we have a verb. has. Okay, S is given here. So with the help of trick we can easily identify that it is a singular verb. But we have with subject, plural subject. So is there any agreement between subject and verb? No, there is no agreement. So what we need to do, we cannot change the subject, but we need to choose, or we need to rewrite the verb. So here we have has as a singular verb. So in order to make it plural, what we should write, or what is the plural form of has? It is have. Now the sentence will be correct. Batik cloth from Bali, blue and white ceramics from Cambodia, and a Bosche ball from Turin has made Hana's room the talk of the dorm. Turin have made Hana's room the talk of the dorm. Okay, have will replace has. Now there is harmony between subject and verb. Clear? Now let's see next sentence. Sentence number 4. And sentence number 4 says that the board of directors, ignoring the wishes of the neighborhood, has voted to allow further development. Clear? So here we have has as a singular verb. S is there in the spelling, and we all know that has is a singular verb. And what is the subject here? The board of the directors or the board? What is subject here? Yes, guess out. Yes, absolutely right. The board is your subject. Of directors is your prepositional phrase because of is there. Okay, so we are talking about board. The board has voted to allow further development. So the board is your singular subject and we have singular verb, hence there is an agreement between both, hence this correct sentence is correct. So in answer, write down the sentence is correct. Clear? No error. Now let's move forward to sentence number 3. Sentence number 5. Sentence 5 says that measles is a contagious childhood disease. Measles, see, measles is your subject. We are talking about a disease called as measles, and see the spelling MEASLES. So you might be thinking that it is a plural subject, but no, it is the spelling of measles. Okay, S is there in the spelling of measles. If you will erase out S from the spelling, then it will become measle and measle will become incorrect. So this is the spelling of measles, hence it is a singular subject. We are talking about a single disease and verb given is singular. Is a contagious childhood disease. So students, you can see singular subject and singular verb is there. Again, this sentence is correct. There is no error in the sentence. Clear? Hence sentence number 4 and sentence number 5 both are correct. No error. Now see sentence number 6. Sentence 6 says that the presence of certain bacteria in our bodies are one of the factors that determines our overall growth. So student, here what is subject here? The presence of certain bacteria in our bodies are one of the, see, verb is given here, are one of the factors. So we are talking about factors that determines our overall growth, so overall health. So what is that factor? It is, we are talking about the presence of what? Certain bacteria. Of certain bacteria is again your prepositional phrase. We are talking about presence is given in singular form, so it is a singular subject. But here students, you can see are is given as a verb, and are is what kind of verb? What is the nature of verb we have? So it is a plural verb. So singular subject, plural verb. So is there any harmony between both? No, there is no harmony between both. Hence sentence number 6 is incorrect. So we need to make correction, and we need to do correction by changing this are, okay, into is. Are will change into is. 1 minute. Replace are with is. Now the sentence will be correct. The presence of certain bacteria in our bodies is one of the factors that determines our overall growth. Clear? Now let's see sentence number 7. So students, I hope that now you are getting how subject verb agreement takes place, and if error is given in any sentence, or if verb is given as an option, as a choice to you, you can easily identify them. So I had already taught you the rules. So after rules, now we are practicing various sentences where those rules are applied. Fine. So are you getting everything right? So shall I move forward? Now let's move to sentence number 7. See what is written here. Lech. Lech is the only one of the many applicants who has the ability to step into the job. So Lech is the name. We are talking about a subject, so it is a singular subject, it is a singular name, Lech. Then after Lech there is a verb is. Let me show you clearly. Now you can see Lech is. Here you can see Lech, it is your singular subject, and is your singular verb. So we don't have to see further, because here in the beginning of the sentence only we can easily see the agreement has taken place between subject and verb. There is a harmony between both, and this sentence is absolutely correct. So sentence 4 was correct, sentence 5 was correct, and now sentence 7 is also correct. So students, you can get question in any of the form. Either such type of sentences will be given in your exam, board exam, where you will have to correct the sentence by changing the verb, or you may be given two verbs as a choice, where you will have to select the correct form of the verb. Fine. So you should be prepared for all such types of questions. Now I think you might be enjoying those exercises, because the things are getting clearer. This is the last sentence of this exercise 2. We shall move further and do more exercises for today's class. So let's see this sentence first. Neither the explorer nor his companions was ever seen again. So here we have rule neither nor phrase. Okay, we have to apply the rule of neither and nor. And here when neither nor, either or is given, then we have two subjects always. So here what are the two subjects given here? So let's see the subjects clearly. Neither the explorer, so we are talking about the explorer, nor his companions. Here we are talking about his companions. So those two are subjects. Clear? But this explorer is your singular subject without s, and your companions is your plural subject. Clear? This is your plural subject because S is there in the spelling of companions. So we have a singular subject and plural subject. So students, whenever two subjects are given and one is singular and another is plural, so what we need to do? We have to consider the subject which is near to the verb. That means rule of proximity will be applied here, and the rule of proximity says that we have to give priority to the subject, the second subject, because second subject is closest to the given verb. So this is your rule of proximity, or we can also call it as rule of nearness. So a verb given over here it is a singular verb, but the nearest subject is his companions, which is plural subject. Clear? So is there any agreement between plural subject and singular verb? Yes, tell me. No, it is not. So what we need to do? We need to change the verb. We have to make correction in the verb by making it were, W-E-R, not R. Why R will not come here? Ma'am, R is a plural subject, were is a plural subject, but why only were will come? Because this sentence is given in past tense, hence was will be replaced by were only and R will not come here. If the sentence would have been is, the subject verb, verb would have been is, the tense of the sentence would have been present tense, then we would have applied are. But here our tense is past tense. This was shows us that it is a past tense, so the plural form of was is were. So students, these are the various sentences from your exercise 2. Now let's move to another exercise. So students, here we have next exercise. See the directions, what we need to do here. It is also subject verb agreement exercise. So the direction says that circle the correct verb in the following sentences. If you have a doubt about the correct verb, refer the clues. Okay, we don't have to refer the clues. This is not for you. So you need to circle the correct verb. That means two verbs are given in the sentences in the coming exercise, and we need to select the correct verb from the given verbs. Clear? So let's see sentence number 1. Now sentence 1 says that the rhythm of the pounding waves is calming. See, we have two verbs in the choice. Slash is given here. Now let us find out the subject first. So here we are talking about the rhythm of the pounding waves. Are we talking about waves, or we are talking about the rhythm? What is our subject? Yes, our subject is the rhythm, which is singular in subject, and of the pounding waves is your what? It is your prepositional phrase, because preposition F is given. So I have already told you that we need to cut this portion. We need to ignore this portion, okay? Because we have singular subject, the rhythm, and now it becomes easier for you to select the verb. So is your singular verb and are is your plural verb. So which verb will go with singular subject? Obviously singular verb. So we need to choose is as our correct answer, and the answer will, now the sentence will be the rhythm of the pounding waves is calming. Clear? R is your incorrect answer. If you will consider waves, some of the students may consider waves as a subject, then what will you do? You will select R as an answer. Waves are calming. But students, here we are not talking about the waves. Okay, we are talking about the rhythm of the waves which are bouncing up and down. They are making a sound. Rhythmic sound is produced by those waves. So here we have our subject as the rhythm. Clear? And whenever beta article the is given, so you can easily identify that it is a singular subject. You all are very intelligent and smart. Now let's move to second sentence. Sentence number 2. Sentence 2 says that all of the dogs in the neighborhood were or was barking. Yes, those dogs are really a nuisance creator and they bark a lot in the neighborhood. Yes, it is a real problem of everyone's. So, all of the dogs. What is the subject here, students? All of the dogs. Yes, clue is given to you. Very good. All is your subject. Okay. Of the dogs is your prepositional phrase which we have to ignore. Fine. All were was barking. Now it becomes very easy for you. All was or all were? Yes, all were barking. Clear was is incorrect. So our answer is all of the dogs in the neighborhood were barking. Clear? So let's move to sentence number 3. Sentence 3 says that a high tax, not to mention unemployment. A high tax, not to mention unemployment, influences votes. So students, you can see that not to mention unemployment is given in comma. See, in the beginning there is a comma and again after employment there is a comma. So whenever you see any group of words between comma, you need to ignore it because they are always starting with any phrase. So here phrase is not to mention, just like I have told you, as well as, along with, accompanied by. These are the various phrases. Most of the time they begin with comma and they end with a comma. So this is another trick to ignore the portion, the part of the sentence which is given inside the bracket, comma. We need to ignore them. So let us got it. Now what is remaining? A high text. See, article is given here. So we are talking about text. Text is a subject. It is a singular subject or a plural subject? Yes, it is a singular subject. Okay, we have a given here. Fine. Now when singular subject is there, we need to choose a singular verb. So what is singular verb out of influence or influences? See the spelling of influence and influences. Where is S written? So in this spelling we can see S is there. So we need to choose singular verb, and when S is given, then it is, we are very sure that it is a singular verb. Clear? And influence without S or ES is your plural verb. Clear? So the correct answer is a high tax, not to mention unemployment, influences votes. Clear, my dear? Now let's move to next sentence. Sentence number 4. My friends and my mother likes each other. Now here we have a conjunction. See, and conjunction joining word is there. Okay, whenever two or more than two subjects are given and they are connected by and, then we have to assume them as plural subjects. So my friends or my mother, although my friends is your plural subject and my mother is your singular subject, but when they are joined by and conjunction, then they will combinedly become plural subject. So now it is clear to us that we have a plural subject, and now it is easier to guess out the verb like or likes. In one of the spelling, S is missing, in another S is mentioned. So which is your singular verb? Like or likes? What is it? It is obviously likes. Likes is your singular verb, but we need to choose a plural verb in order to make harmony. So here like is your plural verb. So plural verb and plural subject. Hence like is your right answer and likes is your incorrect answer. Clear, students? Shall I move further? One more sentence. The last one. Let us see. The team and the band were on the field. The team and the band, again the same rule will be applied here, and is there, The team is your singular subject, the band is your singular subject, both subjects are singular, but they are joined by a conjunction and hence they are combinedly plural subject. Clear? What subject is it? It is a plural. They are plural subjects. So let us find out plural verb. So verbs given here are was and were. So was is your singular subject, were is your plural, sorry, singular, was is your singular verb and were is your plural verb. So plural subject will take plural verb, hence were is your correct answer. So let us read the sentence correctly. The team and the band were on the field. Was is incorrect. Clear? So students, we have done sentence 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 from this exercise 3. Okay, and we have done sentence number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 from exercise 2. So this is your homework for today's class, and see it today. I have reloaded this video again, so watch it and stay happy, stay healthy. Tomorrow is your examination of English and this topic will come in your question paper. 5 marks is the weightage for it, so practice more and more from your refreshers, or you can also take the help of Google sites. Okay, so students, take care. Bye bye, see you in our next class.